old and the new Istanbul. And in Kadıköy there is a very famous football stadium, and that is this. The Fenerbahce football stadium is enormous in size and it's really good. Take a look at it. You see that building there, the German light castle, that was presented by Kaiser Wilhelm, a German, who wanted to get the cooperation as well as support of the sultans during the olden days. So he built that and presented to the sultans as a present. And these days, Chalcedon is now called Kadıköy, and it's about a 30-minute ferry ride. So we're in now, a ferry, from Eminönü to Kadıköy. It's pretty nice. We'll be looking at a few places, like in the back that you can see, which is Istanbul's own rodeo drive, and also some drinking places, as well as just generally the place there with a nice market, Sali Pazari. It's 10:35 in the morning and we've just departed from Eminönü and going on a Bosphorus tour. This is a very popular scenic Bosphorus tour, and right now we've just docked at a particular place that is Besiktas. This entire journey from Eminönü to the end of the line, which is Anadolu Kavaji, is about an hour and 15 minutes, and it docks at a couple of places. And along the way you have beautiful view, very scenic. And just now we passed by the very famous Dolmabahce Palace. Let's see how many times you can cross between Europe and Asia. Take this ferry into the Bosphorus scenic tour. That is from Eminönü all the way to Anadolu Kavaji, which is an hour and 15 minutes. It makes stops at various places, about 5 or 6 stops. And there are places like the Besiktas, which is just stopped over there. And we had the grandeur view of the Dolmabahce Palace. Then we're going to make the next stop at Handika, which is a place that is very famous for its delicious yogurt. And right now, we're actually passing by the Bosphorus Bridge. And earlier on, we passed by various historical places like that pink one there, that is called the Pink Yali. And it is now being protected by the Turkish heritage law. And before that, that is another magnificent palace. And after this, we're going to make a couple more stops and see more beautiful places. The weather today is cold and it's pretty freezing, and look at all this things I'm going up. But it's fantastic and it's so beautiful. So this ride is going to be a very scenic an hour and 15 minutes ride. So the Bosphorus, which is also known as the Mighty Bosphorus, runs all the way from the Sea of Marmara, from the Gallagher Bridge, all the way 32 kilometers into the Black Sea. And along the way, what you will see will be the armies of merchants and all the adventurous spirit. And these days, the Istanbulis, they travel from Eminönü all the way to Anadolu, which is an hour and a half or so. And the name Bosphorus came about because there was a legendary story, and that was when Io, a very beautiful lady, had an affair with the Greek god Zeus, and his wife Hera found out about it. So to atone for his sin, for his sin and the affair that he had, Zeus turned his lover Io into a cow, and she was trying to cross the bridge to get out of the place, and his wife Hera was trying to help her out by getting a firefly to stick on her rampart, and she just ran across the street. So this literally means, Bosphorus means the crossing cow. So that's how the name came about. After more than an hour on the Bosphorus excursion ride, that is from Eminönü all the way to Anadolu Kavaji, this is the place. You can stop at the ferry, and that is a small little village where you can have really scrumptious and fresh, delicious seafood. And they have a lot of those over there, and you have the shop owners and waiters that come out to pretty much harass you and try to get you into their shops to have lunch, you know. So after that, take a walk up here, which I did. This is the path up to the castle. It's a ruined castle, and it is actually perched right above the village. And yeah, it heads that way. We're halfway there already, took the shortcut, and it's a pretty nice castle. It was built by the Byzantines and reinforced by the Genoese in 1350 and later by the Ottomans. And over there is the spectacular view of the Sea of Marmara. You can check it out over there, it's wonderful. The ferry will come back every day at about 3 p.m. to go back to Eminönü, and all the stops like how we came here earlier. Now take a look at the castle. This is the top of the Anadolu Kaveli, which is the top of this mountain at this place called Anadolu Kaveci. This is the last stop of the ferry, and what we have here is the magnificent and gorgeous view of the Black Sea of Marmara. Sea of Marmara, check that out. It is smooth, still, and it's so calm, and it's beautiful, it's so gorgeous. Excursion ride, and it's right at the Anadolu Kaveci, and right here at the top of the Anadolu Kaveci, which is a ruined castle. That is the remains of the ruined castle back there. But the most amazing thing about this place is the spectacular and gorgeous view. That is the Sea of Marmara. Check it out. And all it takes to come to Anadolu Kaveci is 1.5 hours from Aminunu on a Bosphorus excursion. It's a tourist ferry ride. It's a very calm and smooth ride. It's wonderful, and you stop at various places like Kaneli, which is a place that is very famous for yogurt. There is all the other stops along the way, and you come here, which is a place that's called Balik, that is the fish. We had some, and it was very fresh. This is the ferry port of the Anadolu Kaveci, and there are heaps of restaurants around here. All of them serving fresh seafood, and especially balik, which is the fish. Now it's pretty quiet because it's after lunchtime, but when it docks about 12, all the people here, the waiters, the owners, they'll come out and pretty much harass you, try to get you into their restaurant. Some of them have a beautiful view of the sea, some of them are right behind. And after that, you can just take a hike or a short walk, about half an hour or so, up to the castle, which is Anadolu Kaveci Kadesi.